62 days until opening day.
Well, that's why we brought the man in. The new manager is here. Well, let me do this one item quickly, and then Ron Gardenhire will chat with us. The one thing you want to know about Comerica Park this summer is they're going to sell a lot of programs because you got to try to figure out who all these new players are. The Tigers Caravan began today. They're in full rebuild. And what does that mean? General Manager Al Avila explains.
A rebuild basically means that you hit a situation where you've got to make some changes to make the team better down the road because you've got to a point of no return.
All right, there you go. Point of no return. Ron Gardenhire, you're the man charged with the rebuild. Welcome. And this is right up your alley. After all those years in Minnesota, they didn't exactly spend.
Yeah, you're right. But, you know, we had a good time in Minnesota. We ran it the best way we possibly could. And, you know what, Al's asked me to come in here and do a little bit of this, and it's honestly entertaining. I've been sitting with these young kids all day and getting to finally shake their hands, and I'm telling you what, they're fired up.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Well, really that's good. Well, let's go through a few players. Victor Martinez had that heart issue late last season. What's the latest? Is he playing for you this year?
He's been working out and doing fine, and, you know, we like to have him healthy. And
two studs in the middle of your lineup. Boy. I mean, you don't have to face them anymore, Martinez and
I know.
Cabrera, if they're healthy.
I watched them kill us, okay? I came in here many times taking a long bus ride back to Birmingham. I'm excited this way.
All right, let me ask you about Michael Fulmer. Nerve issue in his right arm, had surgery. You hate to see any arm issues with a pitcher. What's the latest on him?
He's doing great. You know, he looks great. He's been working out, throwing no problems. He's on the mound, throwing lightly, you know, and you know what, he should be ready for opening day, and hopefully we'll get him through some innings in spring training. I like patience. Patience sounds fine. But you know what? We're in the big leagues here. You understand that? We're in the big leagues, and we're not going to go to the ballpark saying, okay, oh, wait, we might lose today. No, we're going to go out there and try to figure out a way to beat everybody's butt like I've always done as a manager. These kids don't want to lose. They want to come up here and, you know, prove themselves. So, you know what? We're going to work really hard in spring training. We're going to figure out the right ways and the wrong ways to do things, and hopefully, you know, we'll put together a good baseball team that will compete with anybody.
You know, when you got the job back in October, this is one of the first things we learned about you. Listen.
Uh-oh.
My goal in life one day was to be a stand-up comedian. Well, that's not going to work. So I'm just going to have fun doing baseball.
Is that right? Stand-up comedian?
Oh, I wanted to.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a couple of buddies that did it, and there's no way I could do it. I couldn't remember the jokes.
Well, you'll certainly fit in perfectly in our book here, that's for sure.
Was I drunk?
Were you?
I don't know. Might have been.
You still have that, though. You have that comedic.
Quick wit. Yeah.
Thank you, quick wit.
Yeah.
I get a little spacey up here sometimes. So
Are
work
you
with me. That's always possible. Yeah. You have to have a good sense of humor to do this in pro sports, right?
You know, 162 games plus whatever 30 in spring training or however many, and you know what, you have to have a little wit about you. You have to understand that these guys are trying as hard as you can, and there's going to be times when the game may not look comical to the fans. It may be frustrating, but sometimes you got to look and laugh about some of the things that happen on a baseball field. It's human beings being human beings, and you know, you got two good baseball teams out there playing. It doesn't always go your way, so. You know what? Yeah, I laugh. You might see me in the dugout laughing when we might screw up a play or something, but knowing that they didn't try to.
Right. Or you could just come out in the seventh inning stretch and do a 3-minute set and really entertain the fans.
Well, hopefully I won't have to go there.
That's one way to get it done.
Hopefully a 3-minute set would be us hitting. So.
Oh, look at that. Anyway, congratulations. Great to see you. Welcome. And all the Detroit's ready. March 29th, your opening day here.
Well, I'm excited, and I'm really happy to be here. This is a great history of baseball team, and you know what? I'm really excited about this.
You picked up enough wins over the Tigers over the years. It's nice to have wins for the Tigers now.
There you have it.
Well, I appreciate that. I got a few beatings, too.